And there we go. We're in. Oh, right. It doesn't show. So Firefox.
Yes. This button brings about the end of all existence. This button next to it orders fries and a Coke.
Press it right now.
Presses both.
Please don't press both. Waiting for the ads to play. Waiting for the ad alert to come so I can press the ad button so we don't have ads the whole time. We have fun here, waiting for advertisements.
Yay.
It's fun.
F5.
And what are we advertising this week?
We're gonna get some pancakes during the weekend.
Yay. Pancakes brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
That should get her to move in a moment. Oh, that moment is taking long. There she goes. Ah. Ah. And here comes, and the ad is almost over, and then we can find the intro. Woohoo!
Wait, where have we put the script?
Say what?
Damn it, we were going to have a script this week and get it right. Oh well.
The ad break just ended. You're already talking about scripts. Why? Why?
Hello
everyone. Welcome to D&D with your Dungeon Master Kotlol. I'm your Dungeon Master Kotlol. We never get a good intro! Because of imaginary things called scripts. If you think about it, script is kind of sounds
That would
imaginary.
never work.
Yeah, exactly. So, today, a group of the big groups, or not so big groups, was actually been the largest D&D group. Questions for later. We're joined by Ozius.
Oi.
We're joined by Emberlyn.
Hi, everyone.
We are joined by a Lucas.
Hello there.
And we're joined by a Poppy.
Hi.
Well, let's do a quick recap because it's been a while.
Well, I thought you were just going to be like, and that's the end of it all. Good night, everyone. You've watched our ads. It's fine.
Suckers! Versus end stream. Where my sessions not go? Oh, there they are.
Somewhere. Ah.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay. Right. Last time, the group was split up. With Still. With Lucas and Poppy being inside the city to unfold the scheme that they're doing to gain access to a place where the ritual that you're searching for might be held. God, that is a sentence and a half.
should have split that up into parts.
Shut up. You went in, you learned that the so-called ceremony of ascension is happening today because of reasons. You don't know which reasons, but you do think it's with assassinations and such. You got in because spiders, yay. I'll just keep it with that. Keep it fast, keep it swift. On the outside, Ozia, Zemberlin, and the very noticed some people scaling the wall and things were going down because these people were fighting off the guard with ease. Well, that's kind of weird. So, yeah, you're inside the church and the ceremony just started and your target did have their hands on Erica, who is inside, well, the bottle that you guys made for her.
Yes.
With that said, is there anyone who wants to add anything to those notes?
Not at this moment.
Okay, then. So, then I guess we're ready. We're going to do a little transition because I made a nice little map for this. Much easier for you guys to follow.
Ooh.
So, there's not much tokens here because I'm not going to have a token for every NPC that's in this fucking place. You only have to sit, only the two most important tokens are there, where your benefactor is and your targets. There it is on screen. I figured that's easier for tracking purposes, right?
I see only one other token. Or am I missing one?
Over here?
Oh, okay. That one was. This one was camouflaged.
I made sure that the colors weren't. Oh, never mind. With that said, are we ready to roll the dice?
For
Wait,
what?
so-
Are we doing initiative?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be fancy over here.
Oh, well, there's a battle?
There might be a battle if someone does something stupid. Slow turn.
Well, it's not going to be our team, surely. Who am I
Dramatic.
kidding? It's going to be me.
So can anyone recap again what exactly we are doing? This last thing I said. That Erica's going to seduce the man. We need to distract for Alengar to get a love potion to the daughter of the shaman. That's the last thing I have.
Yeah, the high priestess, yeah. So,
Okay.
so right now, the other two are inside the church. Erica is in her vessel state, so she's inside a vessel, sort of like a genie bottle.
Mhm.
And basically, they sold the genie to the guy they have to distract, and now Erica is coming out of the bottle to distract him.
And the other person is the girl that Alengar wants to seduce.
Yeah. Who's
Okay,
going to be at the
perfect.
podium. I will not put in I did try to find a token, but it's like... There. Not in the mouse mat. No, cat in the mouse mats again.
Oh.
So I pushed her off gently. I nudged her off, but she tripped because I pushed her a little. So, first things first. Ozius, and believe, can you roll me a quick perception check? You can show the outside walls. It's just for the outside walls a bit for a moment. You have lost track of the guys in the wall.
It's probably fine.
Mhm.
It's probably fine. Yep. What's up, kitty? Come on. Come on. She doesn't know what she wants. I thought I could force her to make a move, to make the right move. Yeah. So, meanwhile, inside the church. So, this Master over here is like holding a genie artifact containing Erica, going fuck, 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 fuck. He rushes down the hallway into the confession booth. Everyone is looking stumped at this. Even the head speaker on the podium is like, notices they want to say something, but the gentleman already excused himself. There are some guards also nearby that are also going to the confession booth to check out what's going on, not to make sure that there's not some sort of a bomb going off. Obviously, it's like, sir. There's a little bit of talking and a little bit of unrest, but it's like no, it's fine. It's nothing bad. You can barely pick up the words, but from your corner. But he's successfully distracted.
Yes!
Nice.
Also, put the Erica token there. So I know where Erica is. So, it takes it takes at least a minute or two before someone goes forward and pretty much talks. Well, not a minute, a few seconds before someone goes like to the head speaker and goes. And she nods like, all right. We shall continue along. The gentleman will have to give his tributes at a later time. Please move along. So, do any of you two send any messages or anything to anyone?
So do we tell the others that we're almost done?
Don't think message reaches that far.
Aw!
I'll send a short. You know what? I'll send a short message to our drow ally, and just tell him distraction successful.
Okay. We said distraction successful. Okay. So one by one, everyone starts walking up to the podium in a line, giving their tribute to the people who are about to ascend into higher priesthoods. Meanwhile, inside the confession booth, there's a little bit of smoke and effect, and you don't know what's going on in there because the doors are closed, but you do have a thing that Erica is doing some magic fancy stuff to distract this gentleman. You can, if you want to roll an arcana or do a perception check to see what exactly is going, you may, but if you want to know, if you really want to know.
Oh, I think I really want to know.
Okay, you can do your arcana or perception. Perception to see what's going on, arcana to see what kind of magics are being used.
Might as well.
I will roll some arcana then. Roll.
Mine isn't connected for some reason.
Roll.
Is the plugin broken?
I'm starting to think it because if Aeon's having difficulties, hold on.
Bearing in mind I'm on tablet, I didn't know if that was the reason.
No. Well, Ozzy's and Emberlims seems to be working, so what's going on now? Technical difficulties. Do you guys know how to do it manually?
Yeah, 1 second.
I was trying to do it manually.
Oh,
D&D Beyond does not connect to Roll20 over tablets.
No, because you need an extension for that.
Hey, I know, right?
isn't that funny?
So it's 1d20 plus and then the modifier, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So-
Well, I didn't see anything.
So that was perception, not arcana.
Arcana.
Okay. Okay, no, don't say this. Poppy, yours. You look at the booth and you try to sense the magics, but with all the people in the way, it kind of dulls your senses because there might be some magical trinkets in the air, causing problems. Aeon, what did you roll? I don't know what you rolled.
21.
Yeah.
I got my rolling back.
I don't know which roll that is.
Arcana, sorry.
Aeon, you, as Lucas, stare at the distance and try to figure out kind of magics. And you notice that she's casting several little cantrips in a row, like she's casting there's some prestidigitation, there's a minor illusion, there's another prestidigitation, and prestidigitation combination with minor illusion somehow. But she's pulling out. She's basically putting what you would consider a very fancy display of cantrips. She's not expending any big spell slots. She's just being very, very fancy with her cantrips. Considering she's probably a thousands of year old genie, you do believe that she could probably pull off these kind of stunts.
Oh, she's doing what I would do. Oh, I don't think I know that one. I'll have to get her to teach me.
But that's the only thing you see. You can't really make out what she's doing in there, or if she's being very uncharacteristic of herself, or if she's actually very much doing as much magical stuff, but with her typical straight face. You can only imagine what kind of illusions and prestidigitations she's pulling off, but it seems very colorful.
Well, as long as she's having fun.
Oh, what the? Hello? Roll20? Oh, right, I'm in the wrong layer. That's why. Roll20 has been hicking up for me before when I tried to set up something, so I was like worried again. Alright. A minute or so passes. And finally, Elengar can step up. And he slowly walks to the center. Standing in line, waiting and waiting. One by one, getting closer and closer to the objective. Every second seems very long. Because at any moment, Erica might have to grant a wish. And then she might have to go back inside her bottle. But could she still go back in? Or could there be a limit? Or what could be going on? Because the moment that man steps out and he might notice some foul play, the whole thing might go to shit. Is there anything you wish to do? Are you going to just let it flow? Or are you going to try and see if you can buy some extra time if need be?
Probably a smart idea to do something. I think we should start getting ready to get out of here.
I don't know, it might look a bit suspicious if we just get up and leave.
True, I guess. So what do? We just stay here in the corner?
I guess.
Is Erica gonna be okay, you think?
I hope so. Just hope this guy doesn't have any inventive wishes in mind.
So you're staying put?
For now, yeah. I mean,
Okay. Some more seconds pass, and Ellingar gets closer and closer to his target, having a large empty bottle ready. Getting closer, closer.
Come on.
You feel tension in the air. And he's almost at the podium. He's almost at the podium. Can you two roll me a quick perception check?
Perception is okay. Let me just reload this page to see if that works.
Definitely. Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, bollocks. There's no halfling to save you now.
Suddenly, my backup character appears. No.
Ah, crap!
That's not much better. That is not much better. That is not much better.
I don't know, that was 4 times better than my roll.
Yeah, but... So, Lucas, you try to look around, you decide to just be extra on guard and look around to only get smacked in the face by someone who's holding a broom out for some reason. Must be a janitor or something. So you're like, okay, let's go close, let's look over here, let's look up. Oh, that's dirt in the eyes, that's dirt in the eyes.
Oh, God, why is it always the eye?
Poppy, you're very nervous and looking around, but considering your short in stature and there's a lot of people in the way, you're like, is there anything there? I can't really see. I can't see.
Neither can I. Neither can I.
So, finally, he gets to the podium and he presents his bottle. It's hard to hear from here, but so after getting some dirt out of your eyes, Poppy finds a bit of a you can hear. So it's like, "Hi, Ellingar. Present you a wine from the outside world. It will be a divine taste, future priestess. May want to test the flavor." And while she's ready to accept, the speaker speaks up. Drinking shall not be permitted at the moment. Your gift has been accepted. And at that point, both your hearts sank that your plan is not working due to a technicality.
Good.
You see Ellingar go, "Oh, I insist, but I understand." Puts the cork back on and hands the bottle over.
Darn it!
He walks down and goes back to his spot, knowing that the failure is not on you; it's on him.
Oof.
So, passive insight tells you, yes, they upped the security and therefore they're not taking any risk by any strange liquids.
So much.
And eventually, after another minute, the The man steps out with a smile on his face and is like, all is fine, all is fine. I need to present my gift. And he goes... And he walks down the alley and actually does get to the podium on the north. Here, for the north, everyone will see it. And he hands to the head speaker a small chest. He's like, several gems will do. By the way, both of you know, he did not have that with him when he entered.
Oh.
I think you wish for that.
And then he goes to take his seat. He is still holding the lantern, but you don't see Erica anyone nearby. She might be in the lantern, she might not be. Pay no attention to the token on the screen. Yeah. But yeah, that's something you're gonna figure out. But for now, the plan has not fully succeeded. The only thing that needs to happen is for the future high priest to drink the potion near Ellengar's presence. That's what you remembered. So, what is your next step?
What do we do now?
I'm thinking. It might not. This going wrong might not be our fault, but we still need we need this to happen so we can get our hands on that ritual.
How do we get this to work?
Capture them in Pokeballs. Sorry, only Erica has a Pokeball right now. Nice try, Ozzy. You as players can discuss amongst each other if you have any ideas, even for the party outside. It's not just those two. You can give each other suggestions, so I am allowing that.
Nice.
Because
You
you could have already did it if you want. If you said like, hey, can I say something as off the table to the others? Like you can do that, but I'm gonna say now as a DM. Since this is now getting to a critical moment where the other party can't do much at the moment, there's going to be opportunities. Don't worry, I have that planned. But at the moment, it's not possible. Ozzius, Lona, you can both give suggestions. Like, if you have an idea, like, hey, you two are there, could you maybe cause this, or do this, or maybe try this? Like, you can give suggestions. That's always free.
Maybe you convince them that there's like a tranquility drink that she needs to drink before the ceremony or something.
It's going to be difficult because we're at the back of the...
Only Ellengar can do that, and Ellengar's already sitting down, but he could have tried that, but he didn't know that he could try that, let alone it might not work. But...
I mean, I could try charming her into having the drink, but I need to be within 30 feet.
Yeah, good luck getting near someone casting charm, trying to cast charm person that you have to touch, by the way.
Actually, no, I don't.
Oh, right, you don't.
Haha.
But
still ain't gonna be able to cast it though, because it's verbal.
Yeah, and someone might pick it up, and you'll probably be in drown jail in no time. And you have no idea what drown jail is. And something tells you don't want to find out what drow jail is like.
No, probably not.
Especially when they take your disguise off and they learn, you're not a drow.
Yeah.
Roguish Instinct tells you, better not!
Wait, so we're outside the church, right?
You're outside the city. You're way further away. But you're keeping an eye out, and you have seen two unknown, but a group of small people scale the wall, find the guards on the wall, beating them, and going into the city, but you lost track of them.
Can we sound some kind of alarm? I don't know. Would that help even?
You're not Drow, so if you raise the alarm as Emberlin, that might cost something. But you don't know what's going on inside the church as the character. But if you feel like as Emberlin and Osseous and the fairy, at this point you've lost track of these guys and you have a feeling these guys might do something that might disrupt your plans, you as players can still decide maybe Emberlin would try to do something to gain the attention of everyone in the city to do something.
Oh, if only there was one ridiculously overpowered spell you could use.
But you as players can discuss, like, do we want Emberlin to do this regardless? Because the plan is not going to plan, so maybe using that could not only get you sneak out, but maybe give an attempt to get the potion inside the priestess in the chaos. Like, these are things you need to consider right now.
I'll take concentration. No. I mean, could I use mass suggestion on Drow people or not?
You're outside a city right now. How far do you is that mass suggestion?
I could turn invisible and then go into the city and then mass suggest and move along with the group. I don't know.
Then you need to get inside the city. How fast?
Yeah.
How fast can you walk invisibly?
I don't think it changes my speed, right?
No,
Flight?
that's concentration upon concentration.
Ugh.
Invisibility is concentration, I believe.
It is, but it's mass suggestion.
The only thing I
What?
can think of at the moment is get me within potentially 150 feet of the bottle. We could crack the bottle and maybe she'll want to drink it rather than throw it out, but no.
Yeah.
That's the only idea I've got.
That's not a guarantee that she'll do that, though.
I know.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really help.
Not concentration.
It's the best I've got.
No concentration.
And that's not concentration, but invisibility and flight are concentration.
Yeah, I didn't mention flight.
I
Like
can send my
concentration-
familiar. Oh wait, it's dead.
Yeah. So concentration means you can that when you cast a spell, to keep the spell up, you need to concentrate on it. Therefore, you cannot cast any other spells because you lose the concentration. Or if you take damage, you might lose concentration.
Well, are there any Drow within 60 feet of me right now?
No.
Okay.
You're waiting. If there were, they will probably spot you, and that might be bad.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Well, let me know if I need to cast Fireball, guys.
Yeah, and this is difficult. This is actually difficult because you can't just use your spells randomly.
I'm checking my character sheet to see if I've got anything.
Remember, she only has to drink it near Elengar. You need to find a way to get that to happen. It might not be you who has to do it. You can also maybe have someone else do it for you. That's also an idea. You might want to suggest Elengar something, or for fun, maybe you should tell Erica to try something.
How far away from the city is it? Are we?
About 300 feet from the front of the city. Right now, you are. The camp is further away, but I think you probably got closer to keep an eye on. That's what I'm gonna give a generous close estimate of.
I could
Okay,
try
I-
divine intervention.
To be fair,
Okay,
you do know someone who has contact with your patron or your deity, who is with you. She's kind of useless, but you know.
To be fair, it's me praying, not the other creature.
I know. But if you want to try divine intervention, you may try divine intervention.
I could try to get our paramaniac who can do mass suggestion, near the city.
Uh-huh.
mm,
So, what do you want your deity to do to intervene in this? How do you formulate this prayer? Like, I want to know what you want and what the prayer is.
I want Amberlyn teleported into a safe and unspotted place inside the city, preferably near the exit.
Exit of what?
The city.
And how would that will that help you?
Oh, she would be inside, could cast invisibility, and do mass suggestion.
On who?
and
She
would
wouldn't be in the
miles
church.
from our- She would
No,
be
but
too
it
far
could-
from our location.
Let
It's-
me into the church.
But
The
that would
duration is 24 hours. If the suggestion is to get there and prevent the enemies who are attacking to do something,
they're going after the enemy. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh.
Okay. If that's what you want to pray so that Emily could suggest some people or some guards to go after those people to make it harder for them to do any evil.
yeah, best I know at the moment.
Alrighty
Causing
then.
a diversion?
Hmm?
Aren't we causing a
Illusion.
diversion or something for
Illusion.
the ceremony?
1 minute.
Oh, that could be a
30.
fireball.
Just don't hit any bad guano. Okay, if that's what you want to do, go for it.
Yeah, do you want to do that, Amblin, or do you want something else?
Or send me in. If it's
Okay.
possible.
1d100 succeeds on a 10 or lower.
It's a little bit higher in this case because you're saying it's for the sake of good, but it's not by much. I'm going to tell you.
Okay. Or if you roll a number equal or lower to the cleric level. Ah, so that's where the 10 comes from. Okay. Nope.
Nope. You try and pray with all your might to ask your God to intervene and assist you in your holy quest to stop the Ephilet. You pray, you pray, you pray, reaching far and wide. Then you feel it. Sadly enough, there's no response.
The number you tried to dial is not in use. Ah,
Yeah.
typical.
Please unclasp your hands and pray again later.
You can also do you know catapult.
No, sadly.
I mean, we could just fly and see what happens.
You would get shot.
You will get shot, but well, to be fair, they're already in combat alerts, fighting whoever they were fighting. So yeah, you might get shot, but you might also fly over an area where there are no archers.
Is it worth the risk?
That's what you're gonna have to decide. I'm not saying that.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're gonna. This is getting hard for decision because you're gonna have to both be stealth, but you also have to do something quick.
Unfortunately, I do have another plan. But one, it requires that my ferret weigh no more than 20 pounds. And two, it requires that my ferret not be dead. So,
Well, the first part, there is another familiar you can do something with. The thing is not yours, but there's still something there.
Oh, I could do something really stupid.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I could cast tongues on myself, and then use thaumaturgy to make my voice 3 times as loud, and then just yell that intruders got on over the wall, and specify which side it is.
So you want to do an echoing boom throughout the city so the whole fucking city knows there are intruders inside the city. Putting them on high alert.
It sounds like such a bad idea.
there's a reason for that, yes.
But it sounds so incredibly funny.
Oh god.
Yeah, he says with absolutely no risk to him outside the city. Yeah, thank you.
They will know where he is.
Well, it's so echoey, you know.
It might obscure.
Should I do this?
Well, again, yes, the group have to decide this. At this point, you all know as players, the potion thing is not going to work for a while, and there are other that might interrupt the potion thing permanently. So you're going to have to think of what the risk you want to take.
I don't suppose there's any way for you to make Carby look like a spider, is there?
I think so.
Oh no.
Okay, this is a drow city. They think spiders are sacred. So what if one showed up, went over, and poked the bottle? Would that not be a sign from their goddess that they want it drunk?
Huh.
It could work. It's definitely better than not doing anything.
Very true.
Okay, so
Do you all agree that this is an
Yes.
attempt we should do?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I think this is slightly less risky for the group than the other ideas we've had.
I might not have good ideas, but at least I've got ideas.
You know what? I will give you that, sir. I will absolutely give you that.
At this point, ideas are needed.
Yeah.
This bad idea was sponsored by NordVPN. Use code Fireball.
NordVPN is a bad idea. They would know. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I turned Carby into or Carby just poofs into a spider, and then
Yeah, shapeshift.
scuttles over to the priestess.
Okay. So you're gonna go over to the podium with Carby. I'm gonna move Carby over here. Okay. And
Okay. So where exactly is the priestess right now?
the priestess is standing over here behind the speaker.
Okay.
I'll just put a little mark on it right here.
Okay. So Carby climbs up onto the podium, makes sure he's seen, and then moves over to the priestess.
Okay. Priestess doesn't budge because spiders are very normal for spider priestess to deal with.
Okay. Carby then starts climbing up the priestess's robes onto her arm, and then starts chirping and pointing at the bottle of God, I keep forgetting his name. Or don't remember how to pronounce it. Sorry.
Elengar's bottle.
Yeah, Elengar's
Elengar.
bottle.
So she raises her hand and you see you pointing, looking at the direction of the bottle. To be fair, a spider pointing at a place where there's multiple gifts and bottles, it's hard to see which one you're pointing out exactly.
Yeah, but you can move over there and just ask which one the spider is meaning.
Okay. So move over to over here where I didn't put a table because I'm stupid. And leads to it. I'm guessing you want Carby to jump down at the minute when they're at the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, does the sneeze going up? I don't have to sneeze. God damn it. Anyway. Okay, so Carby. So the priestess follows Carby's direction until he jumps off onto the bottle of Elengar, which the guards look curiously at, and the speaker also looks like, "Is there something troubling you, sister?" And she's like, "A spider is leading me to this bottle." You see Elengar getting a little bit nervous. Oh no, is this good or bad? Inside check. For the people inside. Not the ones outside. Sorry.
Damn it! Got a +9.
You went inside the rock nearby you.
We will.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god, a giant rock. Insight, 6.
Okay.
Focus
Ozius,
on the spider.
for some reason, you see a rock nearby. It's a rock. I want to know what the rock is doing. Because something seems off with the rock. So you look at it. And you gaze upon it. Trying to find its intent, its status in life, and everything. From your insight, you can tell the rock seems very content where it is.
I will name this one Dwayne.
Okay. Emberlyn, though the rock is content, you can sense its malicious thoughts of rolling down the hill to smack into another rock. How rude!
Is there a hill nearby? Like, are we on a hill or something?
Yeah, you're technically on a small raised hill.
I'm gonna roll it then.
Hey, rock and roll.
No! Dwayne! Dwayne!
As you push the rock down the hill, it rolls, and you can swear you can sense its evil cackling as it rolls down the hill and gets closer to the rock target it wants to hit, to only veer off path and missing it with a loud internal no.
What the hell? How do we get here?
I don't know. They get to do something. Okay, back to the main plot. Lucas, you try to think of what the main priestess might think of Carby's reaction. You can't really tell if this is good or bad. In fact, the best you can tell is like there is concern to some degree, but you don't know if it's concern of should I do something with it now, or is this something I need to be careful around? You just don't know. Poppy sends the same kind of concern and trying to gauge the thoughts You do get the sense that the guards are automatically on edge, but I think that's just the guards in general, so that doesn't mean anything. As for the priestess, you're not 100% sure, but you feel like she might call Elengar over to talk more about this wine or something like that. They might be summoned forth.
But I'm not sure how this is gonna go.
You know those YouTube shorts of dancing spiders? I'm just picturing Carby doing that on top of the bottle.
Bang, 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 bang. You're welcome. Anyway. Tension is in the air as she examines the bottle for a moment. Carby naturally hops off and hope that that's the order he gave Carby, so you hope that she understands. So she stares at the bottle long. It's like, The guards one of the guards approaches. Is like, is there something wrong? And she's like, I do not know why I'm being guided to this bottle. And it's just like, well, what do you suggest? Bring the gift giver here and have them taste test it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
And the guards are like, why would you? If it is poison, he would hesitate or even decline. We know it, then we at least know his intentions. And if he was tricked, he will perish for his own ignorance.
Oh god. Well, I hear that through Carby.
Yeah.
So I immediately relay that to Lucas to tell Elengar, do not hesitate drinking it, but just fake drink it.
Shit.
Excitement.
Oh no, it wasn't our fault the plan got screwed, but it might be now. I'm going to just send a very hasty message to Ellingar, like, they might ask you to drink it, do not hesitate. Fake it if you can.
Pacifist tells you that Elengar is keeping his cool right away.
You're doing better than me, though.
After a little bit of talk, one of the guards approaches Elengar and asks him to come forward. Everyone else is looking curious at this. And the speaker speaks up. We have a signal from our spiders that there might be something with the wine. It's only natural for the gift giver to see if they are a traitor, ignorant, or are genuine. Elengar, in his cool demeanor, walks up the podium. And you see everyone in the church looking and debating. It's just like, and like, you can also see some people chanting, "Die, die, die, die." Yeah, like,
Judgment.
geez, these people can't do anything.
Just off fucking luck, we get the spiders at the bloody drug sniffers for the TSA.
So he gets poured a glass, and you see him talk. It's like, I have no intention of poisoning, nor do I think this is all poison. I shall accept this drink as a return gift. Hopefully, you may sip one with me in a quick moment, dear future priestess. He smells it. Smells delightful. And a scent I have not smelled in any ages. Oh well. I taste. As you can see, I do not drop down dead as I stand. He is staring, by the way, at her.
Oh!
Well, if he wasn't in love with her before,
Well, you definitely stare at.
Everyone is staring at him, and you can actually see one of the guards checking him out, and one of the other priestesses also checking him out. And he's like, no signs of poisoning, no magical effects or anything I can recognize. He seems healthy. Maybe a little bit infatuated, but otherwise it seems fine. And he's like, and she's looking at it, it's like, so why did you? So, did the spider, or does it want me to taste it as well? And then you see that speaker go like, it is your decision now. The man is not dead. And then Gar goes, it is a gift for you, oh beautiful rose of the night. I've simply wished to enrich you with the lights of the outside, so that one day we might go out and conquer it for ourselves. But for now, that is all. Okay, turns up excitedly. She looks at the drink. She looks at him, and he's like, "It only seems fair that I would at least sip this drink, so you can see my reaction. Perhaps our queen, the Spider Queen itself, wished to give you this blessing of reaching the outside and bringing this. Fine then." He pours a glass, swallows it, and takes a sip, and she looks at him. And he looks back, and the two just staring at each other for at least 20 seconds. He's like, you have indeed brought a delight. May we speak again soon? And then Nagar smiles, certainly, my lady. And he heads back down, putting back, and everyone and people are shouting down. It's like they've died down, but they're mostly disappointed that it wasn't poison or anything. Well, that worked. So now
that went better than expected. Like, get out of it.
So what are you doing? So what are you doing next? Because you're gonna retrieve your little spider friend?
Garby is just heading off and like visibly proud of what he's done.
I swear to God, next time we go by your people in the familiar store, I'm buying him one of every treat on the shelf.
Yeah. And ironically, nobody seems to word-wise what just happened.
Excellent.
And you see, even your distracted target seems a little bit confused of what was going on for a moment. But considering Alligator didn't die, he's like, But he can't shake the feet if something's off. But he can't have any proof.
Okay.
So-
Garby pops behind a pillar, turns back, turns invisible, and then hurries back over.
Okay, I'll allow that. So, and that speaker goes like, and with that, the gift, it seems all gifts have been received. We shall go on with the ritual. Okay. Outside crew, is there anything you're doing?
Still staring at what was his name? Wait,
The Spider Queen, yes. What about her?
no, staring at the rock.
Oh, the rock.
Wayne?
Dwayne missed his target, remember?
I know. Is Wayne still intact or?
Yeah, he's fine. He just missed his target. He's just a few feet away from his target.
We should try again.
Are you gonna keep rolling the rock down the hill out of sheer boredom to see if the rock hits the other rock?
What else are we supposed to do?
Find where the invaders are?
Wow, that's so fun.
Yep. I'm going to watch.
You run several rolls down the hill with Dwayne the Rock, seeing every time it would hit its target, but it keeps veering off, or something else happens that it misses its target barely. You know, I don't think either of you are good at trigonomics.
My, that Drow city looks pretty quest-worthy.
Ooh, rock. Roll. Missed. Roll again. Missed. Roll again. Missed. Roll again. Missed. Roll again. I guess this is your activity for now. Okay.
Is Wayne still not hitting its target?
No, you know what? I'll roll a quick D100 to see if it hits its target. No. Is there anything you wish to do?
Wait, so what does 52 mean?
Yeah, I missed.
Oh, we'll try again.
It hits.
It does!
It hits
Huh.
the other rock.
How does Dwayne feel?
Dwayne feels accomplished.
Alrighty then. Okay. Also, do you have any spells that could be helpful getting into the city?
Into the city.
Well, what are we supposed to do about those invaders? We lost track of them.
They've got so many soldiers, it's probably fine.
Well, we could just walk into the city invisible. Would that work?
Yes. What are we going to do inside?
Trying to find out what the invaders are up to.
How are we
That's
supposed to
interesting
find
enough.
them in this big city?
I don't know, just walk around and see what happens.
You know what? What's the worst that can happen?
Good question. I'm gonna cast Twins Invisibility.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna walk into the city.
You're gonna sneak into the city invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is roll 20 down for anyone else?
No. Let's see.
Don't think so.
No, I just roll. I just did a GM roll and it worked.
Okay, well, I had a nice message on the top left that said, it's not working, and I refreshed and now it's like, good luck, bozo.
Good luck, Bozo.
Hmm.
Yeah, I also had some issues with roll 20 today, so everything is getting shitified.
Oh, yes.
I hate this era of technology. Can we just have things that just work instead of things that need to be improved by things that are not ready yet?
Ah, yes. Going back to roll20.net and then reopening it. That works.
So, you two approach the gates, and you attempt to sneak in invisibly. So, Emberlyn, could you read what invisibility exactly does?
Oh dear. Let me check.
Big stack roll them. Ah, okay. Could you roll me a stealth check with advantage?
I didn't actually need to use twin.
You didn't. That's why I'm surprised.
Stealth. Oh dear.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Luckily, that last one doesn't count. Okay.
Yeah.
So you approach. And there is a small line outside. There are guards on duty and they seem a bit on alert. Might be because one of the guards might have been attacked in another area of the city. And as you get closer to the gate, you try to sneak in between. You leave some footprints in the dirt. Not that anyone will be looking down, so you probably think you're in the clear. But once you enter the gates, you... Let me check if this works. Hey, what? Why was that open?
What happened?
It just changed tabs all of a sudden.
Don't worry, it's probably AI predicting that you wanted to go there.
Oh.
Yeah, I clearly wanted to read the rules of Roll20.
Don't tell me the rules.
So, Emberlyn, you notice that a bottle of liquid is thrown in your and Ozzy's direction.
A bottle of liquid floating in our direction.
Yeah,
Thrown.
flung. What's your AC?
What?
What's your AC?
Can I use shield? No, probably not, right?
No, you don't have time to react to it.
AC 10.
10?
10.
It's 10, like flat 10.
My AC.
Yeah, your AC, your armor class.
Yes, it's 10.
Okay. Ozzy, what's yours?
20?
Different.
So, Ozzy is lucky for you. The bottle hits Emberlyn and splatters all over, but you avoid getting hit, so you're still invisible. It doesn't damage you, so her concentration is not broken. But because now she's covered in liquid, everyone knows that floating liquid, and her invisibility is dropped.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So, music's gonna stop for that.
God.
Emberlyn! You're covered in this weird, sticky, blue-like substance. It's a bit on the sticky side, and it fucked over your invisibility, and now there's several guards looking very curious on the on fire woman standing in their midst.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I cannot cast anything because that would break my concentration, right? Or can I?
No, you would reveal Osseous.
Only if you break concentration, but that would require you casting something else with concentration.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you can cast. You can still cast cantrips, that kind of thing. He is correct with that. You just can't cast another concentration spell.
Exactly. So, can I misty step somewhere where they can't see me?
You can. You need to roll a quick perception check to see if anywhere you can break line of sight.
Yes, please.
Well, I'm going to slowly back off.
That makes sense.
11. You look around. You're at the gate. The guards seem to be readying their weapons. You look around. There's a jailhouse near you. You could misty step in there and probably jail yourself, but at least the guards will be caught off guard by that, and you could misty step away. There is also a side alley just barely 55 feet away where you could misty step to and probably get out of sight. But
I've got an idea.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm going to place a spiritual weapon in front of them.
In front of who?
The guards.
Between Emberlyn and the guards, or because the guards?
Yes.
Because she's basically okay. You have the gate here. There's a guard over here. There's a guard over here. Emberlyn is right here in between them. Where do you want to place it? So the gate's here.
In front, between the guard front, somewhere.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, look, a distraction.
Okay. You summon a floating hammer.
Yes. And I'm out of there.
And you just head back to the base camp right after.
Yes.
To the ferry that you kind of left behind. And, well, whatever. Well, whatever. And fluff. But hey, they're keeping each other company. They're both fae-like creatures. Bye! Sorry, Emberlyn. Emberlyn, you're looking at you see this floating hammer next to you. You're like... That makes you look more threatening.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, thank you. You know what?
It's not attacking.
Maybe I'm just gonna misty step into jail then, right? What was the thing with the alley?
There's also an alley towards the just a little bit in the distance left of you. There's also an alleyway that breaks line of sight and is the most logical way to escape. But you would also think that the guards will be flooding in your direction. And you still don't know where that potion or whatever that liquid was thrown from you, from where it was thrown from. So there might be someone else already aware of you.
And the jail also breaks line of sight.
Yes, because you can look into between the bars into a jail cell, and it's just dark enough for you to might be able to make an escape, even with your illuminating form, because it would just be a confusing thing to do, but you would have to misty step multiple times to get out of there. But it would be more covered because you would have a roof and a building in between, and it would just flabbergast the guards. Like, why would anyone teleport inside a jailhouse? That would just throw them off for a few seconds.
Empty though.
Is the cell empty? You can't tell with that perception.
Oh dear. All right. I'm gonna misty step into jail, I guess.
You're gonna misty step into jail. That's a quote of the ages.
Do you have another spell slot, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so you can get out. That's good.
Because otherwise you'll be trapped inside the jail cell already. And the guard would be like, this foreigner woman just came in, peered out of nothing, then teleported herself into jail, and now she's stuck there. I am confused, but she did her job for us.
He's performing a citizen's arrest.
And she was never seen again.
Okay, I'm gonna go to... This is gonna take a bit of time. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna have to put Emberlyn Stoke in here.
You okay?
Why won't Emily's token show up? Okay, whatever. Oh, that's why there's a G there. Okay, that's the old token. Why did the old token spawn? I love you, roll 20. I'll grab this one. I'll grab this one. There we go. So you go from here into this building. You teleport within the cell, hoping that within the darkness of the cell you could make your escape. You teleport in. You quickly look around. The jail cell is covered as only 2 brick walls, a simple jail cell bench, which you was also supposed to be sleeping on, some chains on the walls to chain someone up to the wall, jail cell bars on the other end where you could go into a hallway, and of course the place you just teleported from the outside where you can see the jails, the bars in the window. You're inside. There's no one else there. You have not alerted any guards inside the building. As a few seconds pass, you actually hear the guards go like, "Alert! Alert! Alert! Alert!" And the guards start scrambling.
Okay. It did cause a diversion, yeah.
Yeah. What? Look for a track right now, but there's so many tracks to look through. I don't really have other track for this in mind. I need to get new tracks. Anyway, you're inside the jail cell. Nobody else is there. What do you do?
Well, it brings up some bad memories from Ilona.
Yeah.
For her. You know what? I have like an hour of invisibility left, so I'm just gonna stay there for a
No,
little
you're not
bit
invisible
to make
anymore.
sure-
That's been broken.
What? Why am I not invisible anymore?
You were hit
Because
by
you got hit by the water.
the bottle of
Oh,
liquid made water appear, and everyone started to perceive you, and that broke your invisibility. Period.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna cast invisibility again then.
Then Ozzius will be visible, and you don't know how far he is yet. So you're gonna have to decide: are you gonna make Ozzius possibly visible within several drow visions because you don't know where he is? Because Ozzius, are you dashing?
No, because I do not want to have dust or anything move up,
Yeah. So you're moving,
and I don't want to be loud.
Yeah. So basically, we're basically still one turn in. So within 5 seconds, he probably is only 30 feet from the gates, and a lot of people will see him if you're gonna cast it again. But you're gonna have to decide as a player. You have to decide that. But as a character, you don't know where he is.
Can I hide anywhere within that jail cell?
Sorry.
Well, I have my hair, which is not gonna help me hiding, but
Well, at the moment that you are ducked down, so nobody on the outside can see your illuminating fiery hair.
I could put on my hobo outfit and hope for the best.
Your hobo outfit barely fits. In fact, you might be too big for it. Remember?
I know, but it does fit still.
It fits to a degree, but I don't think it will mask your skin color or your fiery hair that well.
Why is that hobo's hair on fire? Well, they got to keep warm somehow.
Well, it would hide it in the cell, so there are no reflections from the fire.
Think! Tick tock, tick tock.
I mean, if you turn invisible, Ozzius will make a big enough distraction that you can get away.
We're really gonna do this?
Well, you did abandon Ilona.
Yes, you did.
What else was I supposed to do?
Cast catapulted her.
I don't have catapult.
Skill issue. Get catapult.
God.
To be fair, I've got spare characters. It's fine.
Why would your spare character be in the Underdark?
I
They
don't
had
know
a
how
wild
Bugbear
night
can do
drinking
that.
beer. They had a wild night drinking beer. They got drunk off their asses, and they're somehow in the Underdark. How? Well, that's the backstory we're gonna have to find out.
It might even be a drow.
Arceus can't die. You get lost
He
on the way
can?
to the afterlife.
Arceus finds himself in front of the pearly gates of heaven. He looks to the left. That place looks warmer.
I could ask Garrix for help. Oh dear. Pray to him.
That's Alona's thing. You're gonna do that as Amberlyn.
Maybe he likes Amberlyn better.
I am inhabiting one of your faithful. You wouldn't want anything to happen to them, would you? God.
First off, history check for you as Amberlyn for Garrix.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have a drow character yet. Let's roll one.
18. As you are from the realm of fire originally as Amberlyn, you do know, you look into the memories of Alona and see Garrix. And you know Garrix. Garrix is basically, if you would take Tiamat, take her destructive and greedy tendencies, and make it worse. At least Tiamat you can reason with, but if Garrix wants to do destruction and everything, it is much more messier. You would know, as someone from the realm of fire, that if you involve Garrix, destruction will come this way regardless in some sort of way. It may be in your favor, but destruction will come.
It does
Yeah,
sound
you're
like
saying
a
the
good
person who always
diversion.
casts Fireball.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna choose destruction.
Oh, God.
Oh, for the love of.
Okay. So, do you pray to Garrix to assist you because you have Ilona's soul and knowledge and it's your vessel and you wish for him to spread destruction in this part of the Underdark for some reason, have a divine intervention of your own?
Yeah.
Do know, failure in this case can result in negative outcomes for you. This is not a divine intervention. They won't come. If it goes wrong, it goes fucking wrong for you.
Yeah.
Thank God we're nice and safe in the middle of the Drow City.
I like to remind you, threw a fucking meteor at your head because you pissed it off.
I do remember that.
Hang on, I've got to go roll up my backup character.
So, I'm as the DM will
Already
say
working on
this.
it.
Are you 100% sure you want to attempt this?
Ah, it's only a
character. Darn. Okay, no, never mind. I'm gonna turn invisible and let Oz do the thing.
Is that what you want to do? If Ozzy's okay with it, so do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm not ready to die yet.
It would be the worst option since you are literally hiding, but yep.
Okay. Where are you, Ozzy's?
On my way to die.
So, Amberlyn, you know Ozzy's is somewhere invisible, but at this point, you don't care. You need to hide yourself because you're in bigger shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you break your concentration to cast invisibility on yourself again, becoming invisible within the jail confines. Ozzy's, you're like, I'm gonna walk away. So that's normal, and then poof, you're down. You look around. You see several drow turning their heads towards you. You see the guards on alert, seeing you walk away from the city. And the only thing in your mind is, oh no.
Oh no!
What do you do?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Absolute silence. I love it. I love it. He has to think. How do you get out of this mess?
I'm casting Shield of Faith on myself to have a +2 AC,
Okay.
and I'm going to run.
Are you gonna do a dash?
Yes.
Cute.
DM, at this point, I would like to request the Benny Hill theme song.
I have to download it and put it into the game.
I'm pretty sure I have it.
I have it actually because I have it for editing purposes, so I can add it to the fucking playlist.
Beautiful.
Do it.
We're doing this for adding Benny Hill.
Yes.
It's just the best day of my life.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go into my asset folders. Don't worry, it gives me a moment. Yakety sax. Come on, yakety. Oh, it's MP4. Fuck. Does someone have the MP3? Because I need to make it an MP3. I have an MP4 version of it. Of course, I have the MP4 version of it.
I'm pretty sure I have the MP3. 1 second. I have to check where I put it.
Eh.
Where is that search option? There.
So I can grab it from Discord. Quick BRB screen,
So,
people!
any idea what
Found it.
kind
Found
of?
it.
Do you want me to be a monk next, or
You
sounds
might
nice.
want to be. I know what you want to be. You want to be a rogue, so you can get the fuck out of there faster next time.
Nah, doesn't sound like me.
Or a druid, so you can finally turn into a monkey.
I was thinking about going for a druid, so I can just be a cat somewhere.
That is a pretty good way to hide. So.
Yep.
I sent you the file.
Yeah, I'm already uploading it. But it's
Alright,
taking a bit
cool.
because Roll20 is slow as fuck. This is happening now.
Suddenly it feels like Christmas came early.
Huh?
Okay, so you're running for the hills. Literally this time. You're literally running from the hills. And the others are not coming from the hills. Come on. Roll. Come on. Roll20. Can you load it in? Oh my god. Why is this so slow? It's 1 MB.
Yep. Starting equipment.
I wish I could play the music, but it's still loading.
How? Jesus.
Fucking do it. Hello? You're not F5. In case of bug, F5. Technical difficulties.
Oh.
Come on. Is it in
It's
though?
not fair.
It didn't upload, so we have to re-upload it. That's fine. I have it ready, so.
Version.
Nope. It's taking forever.
Ah!
It would have been funny, but apparently Roll20 goes like, yeah, we're gonna take a 1 MB upload and take 10 minutes to do it. Kill me.
Roll20, you fucking Scrooge.
So, Ozzy, you're running away. Okay. Up. Gonna have to roll some things. Okay, what's your AC?
22.
1, 2, 3. That one barely misses. Okay. As you run away, several drow guards ready their weapons and perform bow-like attacks at you. 3 of the arrows hit. You take a total of 3. How am I going to calculate this? Oh, right. You take 39 puncture damage from arrows. From several arrow shots that puncture you. And naturally some will start to give chase. Why are you still uploading? You can't have any fun in here. Roll20 is like, sorry, no fun allowed.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's not doing anything. Do I have any other funny songs in here that could take it? No. I mean, it's not very appropriate, so I guess that's funny. I'm sorry, this is the best I could think of right now. Because he's
It's not even
gambling for
loading me,
life.
so that's good.
Huh?
It's not even loading for me, so that's good.
Roll20, why are you being a piece of poo?
Yeah, same here. It just says nothing out of nothing on the soundtrack. Oh.
Whatever.
Minus 50 points for roll.
If you just want to know, it's the casino theme. Because we're gambling to see if Ozzy survives this. Okay, the other guards are gonna go if they're at least 15 feet. That's one turn. Ozzy, yours can take. It's another turn. You're still running.
Yep.
We'll just go with this. You are now more than 140 feet away. They can still shoot at you, which they will. There's still guards chasing you, technically. None of the civilians try to get in your way because the civilians technically will not try to attack a turtle unless they have a weapon, and most of them don't have a weapon ready for obvious reasons because if you have a weapon ready near guards, they might attack you. So you got lucky that the civilians nearby that want to get inside will not attack you. So, we're gonna do another. Wow, critical fail there. So one goes and then tries to pull and then pulls it the wrong way and gets ow in my face. That's one archer that's not gonna shoot you next turn if you don't get far away. 3 hits.
Music.
Yeah. I needed to set something on. That is again are very specific arrows. 35 puncture damage.
I'm down.
You're down.
What?
Dang! Them serrated arrows have got you. So you get hit and then you're like, ah. You're down. Cleric down. Healer down. Need a res. No mana. Ah!
Oh no.
Okay. Emily, what are you doing?
Do I know what's happening?
Sorry, what?
Do I even know what's happening right now?
Well, you can hear the commotion outside that they're on high alert, and you might hear some bow shots. Barely.
Okay, I am going to... Oh, the cell door is locked, right? I need to miss a step out again.
Yeah. You can also misty step out of the bar where you came from, where the guards are on high alert. Since they don't know where you are, you might be able to sneak out undetected.
Yeah, you've got a great distraction.
I'm going to do that to see what Ozzius is doing.
So this is taking place the same time that Ozzy did his first dash.
Okay.
Okay, so you misty step back in front of the gate.
Yeah.
Okay. You look outside the gate and you see Ozzy's running, getting pelted by arrows.
He needs another distraction. Might as well throw a fireball in the building.
Throwing a fireball will make you visible.
No, it
Yep.
doesn't. It doesn't? That's
It
right.
does. It does.
Oh, that's a spell.
A spell is an attack. You will instantly drop invisibility right in front of the gate again. And
Okay,
considering you being between the Ozzius and the guard, like Ozzius is gonna go down regardless at this point, but you might be able to save him at the last second. You're gonna have to do something.
It's well, okay. Are there still arrows coming at him?
Yes.
But
If they would hit, if you would try to intercept the arrows, it's gonna be a very hard roll, but he might not go down this turn then. And it's still uploading, by the way. I don't think it's gonna work.
Darn it.
Get that pointed.
You're gonna have to decide, because if those arrows hit, he's down. You know that as a player. And the arrows are... And if I would say you would react to those arrows, they will at least be 70 feet away from you.
What can I do about that?
Check your spell list. Think. You can improvise. Remember, spells can, even though the spell has a direct effect, you could improvise with the spell. I allow improvisation with spells.
I think Misty Step is only 30 feet, right? I wouldn't get there in time.
If you miss,
Yeah.
check your spell list. Maybe you can do a non-attacking spell and somehow influence any of the outcomes.
So non-attack. Would a mass suggestion count as a non-attack spell?
No, but it will reveal you because it's a vocal component, a loud vocal component.
Yeah.
I know you like mass suggestion, but at that point, you're gonna reveal yourself, and you have to hope that everyone gets charmed at that point.
I should have stayed in the cell. A non-attack spell. Don't have a lot of those.
Well, it does say or cast a spell. It doesn't even say attack spell.
Yeah. True.
I just allow Missy Step because Missy Step should be just fine, whatever. I'm just gonna go with if the spell is loud enough to catch the attention. So something like a prestidigitation will do nothing, for example, because it depends. Like, it just depends. We'll just go with it depends. House rule, it depends. You put yourself into this, so get yourself out of it. Anyone off the party on the outside can also give suggestions. Remember that.
That would be nice. I could use minor illusion to get a chair.
Are we bringing the whispering chair back?
Yes.
And then the arrow would hit Oz's, and he can't do the thaumaturgy to get the chair to speak.
Darn, you're right.
You just have a chair there. There's a chair there. I don't think anyone will pay attention to a chair that suddenly appears. In fact, I think they might be too busy chasing a turtle.
Yeah, they even ignore my perfectly fine hammer floating.
Yeah. Oh no, the other guards did attack it, but the guards on the inside, the guards on the outside are attacking you. And let's be real, I don't think your hammer would have survived 2 turns of combat.
Okay, I need help, guys.
What spells have you got?
Eva. Non-attack spells. Only illusionary, like minor illusion, digitation.
Can you create like a shield to catch the arrows?
In your spell list, see if there's
I can only use shield on myself.
Okay.
No, prestidigitation, that creates items, doesn't it?
not big enough and not far enough.
Ah.
Oh, that's only 10 feet, indeed. Oops. The rest is all it's for. Oh, concentration.
Concentration will break your current concentration. That's regardless.
What if I attack the arrows? It probably won't hit, right? That will also make me visible, right?
What do you mean? Elaborate.
If I would use magic missile to try to shoot the arrows out of the air,
Then you will be spotted. Your invisibility will poof because at that point you are attacking the arrows. But since magic missile will hit, the arrows would technically. Well, it depends how many arrows were shot. There's seven arrows. So you'd have to cast at a level that you at least have 7 projectiles to shoot them out of the air. But you'd be.
That's on level 5.
Yep.
And also that would mean that they would go after you, which means that 2 players might be dead. Or captured. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know if they're gonna kill Oz. If Oz is downed, he might just still be alive and he might be captured, and you might have to do a rescue mission for him instead. You don't know if he's gonna be killed. That you don't know that intent yet.
yeah,
Check if the music is brought in.
maybe I'm not creative enough, but I don't know what else I could do.
It's hard, trust
I don't
me.
see anyway.
I mean, I could still
not
cast the
really
Garrett.
Don't make things worse.
Yeah. I could. Does Fluff know what's happening?
Fluff is at least 400 feet away from you.
Yeah, that's not gonna help either. Okay.
So is
No.
the fairy, and if you could contact the fairy, she might be able to do something. But then again,
Would she?
would she? And B, even if she does, would it be advantageous enough? Would it? I will say, at least from passive insight, if you could contact the fairy somehow and she would be doing some sort of magic from that far away, it would be less dangerous than asking Garrix for results. But you're basically choosing between a neutron bomb and a nuclear bomb at that point.
Goody.
I mean, I could transform and make Ozzius wish us out of there. Oh.
He's technically unconscious and you need to touch him, but you could do it, but you will cause such a ruckus and you'll be in danger. But you could do it.
She
Okay.
and Alona can't message Erica to call for help, can she?
No, that's ascending. He's too far away.
Oh, Amberlyn, what color eyes do you want my new character to have?
He's accepting death. He's accepting it.
Oh yeah, I lost the character alive before.
Yeah. I know.
not
I
die.
was there because you could have been saved several times, but someone else kept doing actions that got him killed.
Yep.
I guess stealth is the only way to go, so I'm just gonna see how this unfolds.
So you're gonna just try and get closer. You can still move. You can still move and do things, but anything that would reveal your physical location will undo your invisibility. So let's say you might be able to wobble the door and you might get spotted. You might, but if you push someone over, that will have like a higher chance of you getting spotted. But just walking around or bumping into something might not get you revealed at all. These are things you need to consider.
Keep in mind that I got killed with an AC of 22.
Yes, those arrows hurt. To be fair, those were all 19 and 18 rolls plus, their modifiers.
Still?
How many guards are there?
There are 2 chasing him on foot, and on the ones who are shooting him, there are at least 8 of them. But one of them twacked himself in the face, so they're out for at least a turn. So the next turn, there will be 7 guards shooting him eventually.
I could try my suggestion to try and turn them and protect us against them.
I would like to point out there's also more guards in the other direction for you. So there's at least 5 guards nearby where you are standing. But between you and Ozzius, there are 8 bow guards and 2 lance guards. And behind you are several other guards with different weapons. At least 5 of them.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna see what they're gonna do after he's downed.
So, are you going to move in closer?
Yes.
Are you walking or dashing?
Well, walking because stealth.
30 feet. Okay. That will at least get you to the other side of the gate. Ozzius, you're downed. They notice that you went down, that you're unconscious. Dashing guards close in on you and check you out. Can you roll me a death saving throw?
Curse. Oh, it's not showing it on Roll20, but it's a 7.
A 7. That's one moment. That isn't showing. What weirdness is this today?
I don't know. This is death saves. I think that might not be linked up correctly.
Yeah.
Let's.
What was the calculation for death rolls again? I need to double check.
Like 3 or something?
Oh yeah, 3. And a 1 is a critical fail.
No, I mean what number you need to do to get a succeed or a fail.
10?
I think it's 10, yeah. Let me double check because there might just be some sort of mechanic in between. Okay, you can determine. Okay, no, that's 1 fail.
I know.
Okay, 1 fail. I'll just double check if it is just D10, but sometimes it can be something else. Okay, we have one fail. Oh, jeez. The guards are surrounding him, and they're starting saying, like, well, it's down. You think it's some sort of monster? Everyone goes, I'm not sure. It could talk. It could be related to the attacks. So they're not sure if they're gonna attack the unconscious Aussies or they're gonna capture him. Just so you know, the arrow guards are no longer shooting because their allies are too close to Ausius.
Mm-hmm. But it also sounds like they're using about 6 seconds now.
So you have another turn. What do you do? Ausius can't do anything.
The only thing I can do.
No, not yet. Not yet. It's first.
Oh.
Wait till I call it. It's still Emberlin's turn.
Oh.
I'm gonna get closer. 30 feet again.
And you're about here. Because you're twice as slow. And now Aussius can roll, and that's a succeed, so you're still in the land of the living. And by the way, I'm gonna check the music one more time, and if it's still uploading, I would know enough. It's there, but you're already down, so we don't have any music. Wait, why did it show up?
Damn it.
It didn't even show up.
What?
Boo.
All the anticipation for it to fail.
Aww.
I am so sorry, people. We're just gonna keep this music because we're now in deep shit with it. Okay. So, the guards, there's like... It's like... the shell's made of silver. If we killed it, we could strip it and... You know... use it. It's like... You know the fucking higher-ups are gonna take it from us, right? And take claim of it. Like, seriously, what do you think? It's like, yeah. I mean, at least we're not gonna get shot at. And it's like, we also need to make sure nobody already tries to fucking make a move on this. I mean, there's a line. And he looks like, hey, you in the front! I see you trying to sneak in! Don't you dare. There's another guard ready to arrest your ass. They're still wasting a turn. Emily, what are you doing?
Is it turn-based right now?
Yeah, it's turn-based. There's no real combat. It's more like Aussius is first in line, then it's the guards, then it's you because you came out later. There's no real initiative.
Drow monk would have a moving speed of 50 feet. Ah.
Like how he's like, I have
He could have outrun it.
Well,
Hey,
am I close? How many feet am I removed from them?
right now? Around 60 feet. Also, as a drow monk, you could have also caught some of the arrows and let them go.
Yeah. Maybe even thrown him back?
Yep.
Would they notice if the mass suggestion fails?
Yes! I like to point out there's also probably civilians nearby that will see your ass.
Yeah, but I do have subtle spell. I can cast it without the vocal component.
You'd have to
Don't
still
they
give
all
an
have-
order, which means you will be talking.
Also, won't they all have to roll to see if it succeeds?
Yeah, but you're down, so you can't be affected by it.
No, I mean, like, if half fail and half succeed.
It's just gonna make a mess. There's at least... Oh god, how many do I have to roll? How far is the reach?
50.
50 feet. Oh, that's at least gonna hit 9 fucking civilians and the 2 guards. That's 11 rolls.
Oh boy.
And the guards have a higher modifier than the fucking civvies.
I can choose the creatures that are affected.
That is fair.
So I could choose to only affect the guards,
Yes.
and I could cast it without a vocal component because I can use subtle spell twice.
Yes, but then if it succeeds, you still need to give them the order to do something, because with the order, they will still go along with what they're doing. And when you give the order, the civilians will notice you because you're making a sound. They will start looking for you where the sound came from. And the archers will start looking at where the sound came from.
Or could I give the order, because it doesn't say I need to pronounce the word, so I could message the order to the ones that are affected.
Does it say it has to be vocal order, or does it matter?
No, it just says you suggest a course of action.
Can you let me read it again. Faith, master tradition. You suggest a course of activity described in no 25 words, 12 or fewer characters you see with the race that can hear and understand you. Hear and understand you, okay? Understanding does mean that could work. This must be sound achievable.
No, but
must sound achievable. Never mind, I'm reading wrong. Must sound achievable and not involve anything that deal damage to any targets to their ally. For example, you could say walk down to the village and help a villager. You could say now each villager must make a sense to it or have the charm condition for the duration until your allies deal damage with it. Each charm target pursue suggests to the best of their abilities. It doesn't say it have to be vocal, so yes, you could technically do a message right after.
okay.
I do have to understand you.
That's the big problem, yeah.
Oh. What did I speak?
Undercommon.
Undercommon.
Okay. Never mind. That won't work then.
Oh, if you could only find a way to heal him, then he would just get up.
And I would get knocked down again.
But you were never gonna. They're never gonna keep you down.
Well, I think they will.
Wait a second. Is that... No, that's just for me. False life is just for me.
Yeah. Sorry, false life is just for you.
Phoenix Fireball?
That might work, but as I said, he will get up again, but he might get knocked down again, because the archers won't get hit by it. Let alone Emberlyn will be in the firing lines too, so it's gonna be 50-50 at them.
Yeah.
It depends who they prioritize at that point. So yes, she could use Phoenix Fireball at Ozzy's. Ozzy's will get up and will be surrounded by 2 guards with melee range. So he has to survive that, and possible at least 4 arrows again. And then you're probably going to take the rest of it, and you're going to be in between the escape with Ozzy, between the guards that are near Ozzy, so they might also turn around and attack you. So you're going to put yourself at risk as well.
What is the path made of?
Just stone.
So there's not sand or anything around.
Just dirt. No, everything is mostly stone. It's all mostly stone.
And I was thinking maybe if you Phoenix Fireball and knock up enough dust to hide what's happening.
Not a bad idea, but no, there's not enough sand.
Yeah, that's the thing. If it's all stone, then that doesn't really help.
Yeah.
I mean, I could hide us using Wall of Fire. Nah, that's also concentration. Never mind.
Yeah, you're gonna be and alone. That's gonna make you visible again. Well, no, that will break concentration regardless. So yeah.
The Phoenix Fireball will also make me invisible.
Yeah, that will definitely make you invisible because they will see you from the fireball.
Can I cast Phoenix Fireball while I'm flying and get a head start?
Isn't flight technically concentration, which means you'll be visible flying up into the archer's range?
But yeah, that would surprise them, right? So their reaction might be delayed.
Yeah, by 6 seconds probably. 1 round.
Or I could use Quicken Spell to Misty Step twice to gain another 60 feet. How far is their range? How far do the arrows go?
Well, they hit Arceus from that much range, so you can probably deduce it's at least 300 feet. 300 feet.
Oh, gosh. I'm not gonna make them.
So even if you get to Arceus and get him up, you're both in the fire range still. And they use special arrows, by the way, if it's obvious. That's why they do so high damage. They're serrated arrows. Because they have to deal with a lot of nasty shit.
My Drow Monk would have been able to cast darkness.
Oh, lordy.
How far away am I from Arceus?
60 feet, right?
60 feet.
Then a Quicken Spell could get me there within 1 turn.
Remember, if he fails all his death saving throws, there's still a chance that you might be able to revivify him somehow.
Yep.
So if he would die, you just need to get his corpse out of there then. But good luck getting that heavy fucking total out of there!
And guess who has the revivify spell?
That would be the unconscious turtle.
And guess what? So you would have to expend a wish spell to probably get him back. Which, you probably know Erica only wasted hers today, so the only one who could do that...
Oh, God.
So yes, you do have the means of bringing him back. Good luck. You're gonna have to decide what the best course of action is.
That is a good fucking question.
Yeah, like... Just so you know, at this moment, your party members within the church, they're 100% safe for whatever this outcome is, because they're not suspected with anything. Except, well, you know, the Druid Society that, you know, the Spider's threats. But, you know they're safe there. You know that, at least as a player. This is just between you and Ozzy. You have to decide the risk here. And remember, Evelyn, you still have that one get out of jail free card. But if you do that, I don't think you'll be very liked within the party if you use that get out of jail free card. And you also still have, you can still risk it, and you still have your other ability to fudge some dice.
Yeah, I know.
So you can at least use that to catch more time. But again, that's a risk you're gonna have to take. It is, you're basically you're gonna stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's either you try to just get away. The safest bet will be you just let Ozzy die or whatever. Hope he survives or he's dead. Or he's either captured or dead, and you just get out safely. You intervene, but you're gonna put both of you into the fire line, and I think if you try to combat and intervene, there won't be there will likely not be a capture. That might just be death at that point. Or you try to do something tricky to get Ozzy out of there. Remember, as long if he dies, you still have 24 hours to use Revivify on him.
I mean, I could risk it and have him use a wish.
You could do that.
Wish us to safety, right?
Yeah, because that literally can just be a teleport spell at that point. If you literally wish to teleport us out of back to camp where we're safe, that is basically wasting a level 9 spell slot for a level 7 spell.
I think I'm gonna do that because I do kind of want to save Ozzius.
I'll just say right now, you do have the ability to have the person who touched, despite being unconscious, they can make the wish. They'll still be unconscious. He doesn't have to be conscious. He just has to be alive. You know, mental link at that point. When you do that, it's a mental link.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
You do. He does have to touch. You do have to touch him at that point, right? That's the
so
only.
I'm gonna cast the Quickened Misty Step to get there within 1 turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So you know,
I will. Before I transform, I will message Ozzius what he has to wish for.
he may be unconscious, but in his unconscious state, in his currently dreamlike, in his dying dreamlike state, he does receive it, but he can't respond to it.
Yes. And I am going to transform.
Wait, there's still one more turn. Ozzius, roll dice.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh god.
He's not dead. He's still unconscious.
Okay.
So the guards pretty much are like, you do know he's gonna bleed out like this, right? It's like, the other one goes like, do we have anything to stabilize if need be? Look, we gotta have to be fast. He might bleed out any second now. He's like, if only our superiors would say something. Let's see if he pulls through, then we'll decide. He's like, isn't that little? Come on, it's just funnier that way. If he dies, we'll just say that the artist did a good shot. Who cares? Okay, fine. Okay, they're just assholes. What a surprise. Here we go. Are you gonna use your secret ability?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Ozzius. You may be unconscious, but you do sense... Your body senses the heat increases on the outside. As Emberlyn uncloaks and transforms into what would be described as her full Ifriti form. A massive creature with a burning sword who has more abilities and power than anything that you probably don't know about right now because you can only sense it. And she grabs you, and in your unconscious state, you hear her say, "Make a wish, make it fast." And you know what to wish for. What's your wish, Ozzius?
I could be a dick and just teleport her away.
Don't.
Self-sacrifice. It is in his nature. He can't do it.
No, I told you what to wish for.
Fine.
I don't have a token for this, by the way, but this will probably be about the token size. It does catch everyone off guard because they're like, what the fuck is going on?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Giant fire woman suddenly out of nowhere. Okay. So what is your wish, Ozzy? Say it.
Be alive again.
Is that your wish?
Safety. No.
Oh, that's it.
Safety? But I would still be bleeding out if it was safety.
I mean, I Can I stabilize you then? In camp?
He has to first make his wish before he can do the result, so no, I can't let you do that.
Can't he wish for both? No, that's 2 wishes, right?
That's technically 2 wishes, yes. And that would... And he would
I
tap...
will wish for me to be at safety. Yes, let's do it.
If you die, at least your body will be somewhere safe.
I want to hear the exact wording. What is your wish?
To the camp, to safety.
I want to be transported to the safety of
Both-
the camp we
both of them,
set up.
please.
I can't hear you.
I need to stabilize you.
Is
I need to stabilize you.
the fairy's there? Okay, Arceus, is this the exact wording you want to take for this wish?
No. No.
Alright.
I hear no.
Take me with you.
This is more excitement between the players than for me.
God
Like, the whole issue is you're all in full force and you want to be taken with me.
I'm taking you.
Uh-huh. But they will know where the camp is because it's in visibility range.
No, because
No,
that's
it's
400
not.
feet away. They won't see that. You'll be teleporting
okay.
for
Well,
at least
I'll do
400.
that then.
Huh?
I want us to be teleported to safety at our camp where the stupid freaking elf is. Fairy.
They're gonna be surprised.
That proceed.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone is okay with this. As Arceus, in the deep depths of his mind, still clinging on to life, makes the wish with the connection with Emberlyn. Both of them
Die.
teleport away out towards the camp. Whoosh. As they arrive, that is still a turn up because the fairy will not be able to stabilize you in that time. They will be in the. They'll only be able to stabilize you the next turn, same as you, Emberlyn, because you already used your action.
Mm-hmm.
Arceus, we're gonna have to roll one more time to see if you're a corpse or you're gonna get stabilized.
Wait, is he on 2 deaths? Oh god.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh! He lives! He lives for one more
Now?
time. Yeah?
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my
Oh my
fucking
God.
god.
Excitement!
I'm not sure if the fairy's even going to help me.
No, but Emberlyn can still stabilize you. So, Emberlyn, do you stabilize him in your giant state?
Let me think about that.
That's actually fair to say.
Yes. All right, I will.
Ozzy, you stabilize to 1 HP.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow!
The turtle lives for another day despite everything.
Could have let me
Hooray!
die.
Almost died. This
Could
close.
have let me die.
This close. This close. Threading the needle.
We are the closest thing to friends in this game, right? Remember?
You could make new friends.
Good up.
Oh my god.
Where's that image? Oh, right.
All right. So if I revert back now, do I still have 1 HP and 2 points of exhaustion? Or
Yes, that will happen regardless.
darn.
That is the cause for using that form.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
You,
think
if,
Ilona took over because Amberlin would not have done this, right? Yeah.
she might have seen the value in it. Stabilize, pretend to be Ilona. You don't know. You don't have the imagination if it was Ilona who forced it or if Amberlin did to pretend to be Ilona taking over, so they have hope and they believe in her more.
Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde moment there.
So you're on 1 HP?
Basically, after she reverts, she's with 1 HP into exhaustion. That is
Okay,
the cost
cure
of that form. So even though Oz is awake, he's usually exhausted and injured, and he's like,
you regain 18 HP, and we need to move.
Yeah.
Are we spotted then?
Just in case.
They're going to look everywhere.
Then on uber high alert. Well, it was an exciting 2 minutes.
Too exciting.
So
Let's do it again.
No. Or maybe yet. I haven't even guessed Fireball this session yet.
you could have. You had the option to, and you didn't take it.
No time like the present.
So what did you two do while we were going through the city? Oh, Emblem turned into a giant, massive flaming thing. Have you been drinking again?
We've just been chilling at camp. It's fine.
We were playing with rocks, and it's like, look, Dwayne hit the rock there, and then he hit us. Look how injured we are. That's how big Dwayne is.
Hurts like hell.
He clearly rocks at it. Okay, moving on. Within the church walls, the ceremony is still commencing, and then that's no active condition. Within the church walls, the ceremony still keeps commencing. A lot of holy words in the name of the Spider Queen, how everyone what honor it is, and a lot of things happening. That is until a guard rushes in and Payments tells the speaker, "It's Headmistress. I apologize for this intrusion, but some things are happening outside the city. Several attacks. A giant flaming beast out of nothing." And the missus looks like, and everyone looks in shock. It's like, the guards have it under control, but you might have to. And she's like, we understand. The ceremony has been mostly taken place. The formality has been done. We will do the official ceremony in an enclosed space. We apologize, people, but it appears some sort of evil, maniacal beings wish to interrupt our holy of rituals.
When they mention giant flaming beast, I just look at Poppy with an expression of, oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm just looking back. Oh!
We apologize for this interruption and for the rescheduling, but as you can see, our enemies are not the merciful kind. We will be as merciless to them when we find them. Heads on a pike, bodies fed to the spiders. And everyone nods, and then chants, "Body to the spiders!" Ugh. And with that, it's like, please clear, go to your homes, and be careful. The guards will take care of everything. And slowly but surely the church starts going out. The nobles are let out first with a heavy armed force. So you're not allowed to leave for a bit. So both Ellengar and the other guy, they're also leaving. You see You do notice from passive perception that you see the guy with, forgot his name I don't have his name ready for the moment. I'm bad at names unless I've written them down. He looks at the confession booth real quick, glances a few times, and then he gets out as well.
Hmm.
You think Erica got away?
Maybe. Maybe he left her in the booth.
Can we go see?
Sure.
At the moment, no one's being let out by forces. Do you want to move towards the confession booth? Try to be undetected?
Sure.
Sure.
You move your way through the crowd. Are you trying to not attract attention?
What? Undetected? How does that work?
Well, not attracting attention, you know what I mean.
What?
It's this little thing called not getting attention.
That sounds like a ludicrous thing. That would never work.
Either way, stealth checks.
Okay.
Just to see if you don't fall out as suspicious. Considering you're moving for a crowd, it's a very low check, but just in case one of you flubs it.
Come on, don't load, damn you.
Roll 20 is being annoying today, isn't it?
Well, they did say they
Yeah,
had
but-
maintenance today.
I thought it was D&D Beyond.
Oh no.
No, roll 20.
Oh.
Oh great, I've lost my bloody thing.
Wait, was it D&D? No, it was D&D Beyond. Fuck. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Exactly.
But roll 20 has always been.
Yeah, the last couple of years it's been getting worse. It's like they have new management behind it and they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Maybe I should just set up Foundry.
Yeah.
I've already tried Foundry for another game. It's fucking laggy as shit.
It depends on what you
And I
host
can't
on.
use it on the tablet.
Oh,
21.
21 in stock.
Okay. I was figuring the rogue would pass that. So you move through the crowd towards the front while there's many people moving around. And you don't really catch the eye of anyone. Then comes the hard part. You're going to have to cross to the other side. Before some guards, the guards don't see you. With those rolls, I think you clear the check. So you just go across. Some people do look a bit odd at you, but they're like, whatever. Maybe they're kind of trying to find family.
Mm.
Okay, do you head towards the confession booth?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you move through the crowd. Do you open the confession booth doors?
Yep.
You open it. Do you step in because it's an empty booth? Because you know how confession booths work. There are two sides.
Yeah.
Okay, you get in. And you hear a familiar voice. Welcome, my child. Do you seek redemption?
Erica?
Yes, who else? I was left in here because I couldn't return to the vessel for a day, and I need to have a reason to tell this man that the vessel needs to be charged before it can receive my power after granting a wish.
Honestly, yeah.
He believed it.
Wow, what a stupid moron.
The problem is I would have to give up the vessel now and have to get a new one later.
We can get you a better one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That is fine.
Well, I would like to confess, I haven't stolen enough today. So how about I take you and let's get out of it.
There is just one simple problem. Outside our drow, if I step outside as who I am now, not only will I be probably detained, but you would probably get into trouble. So we need some sort of solution. To be
Maybe we
honest,
had some
I'm
kind of disguise self. Oh wait, we do.
Oh, you have disguised self, but I do not.
Ah. Yes, I've just noticed that. That's a small flaw. Uh,
What about disguised other? Yeah, why does that exist? Oh wait, it's called polymorph. Yeah, why isn't there no disguise other?
yes, admittedly, I'm not. This whole working in a team thing is kind of new since I met you lot. So, um,
Let's be real. At worst, the old man would take claim of me, and I would be in his household. I can still pretend this whole wishing business. But the longer I stay, the more likely he will be onto my tricks. I'm in no danger right now. But if you have a plan to get me out right now, that would be very much appreciated. Though I do not think your drow appearances will be welcome in the city anymore afterwards.
no. As much as I trust that you'll be you when you say that you'll be fine for a while, no offense, I really don't want to leave a wish granter in hands of that creepy looking drow bastard.
Well, if he tries to wish for something ludicrous like ultimate power, well, you know the cost of genie wishes. He will not like
Hmm.
what he wish. If he wishes for infinite to have infinite wealth, well, he wouldn't have much wealth to begin with. And if he wishes for his weight in gold, well, that has my favorite side effect.
Ah, let me guess. His weight in gold drops upon his head.
Oh, please, that is so childish. He wants his weight in
Just classic.
gold. I already have the perfect form ready.
Ah, his weight in gold. I get it.
Come on, I am a genie after all. I know how to make wishes flow into certain directions. Though I don't fully control the flow, after all,
Mm,
that is the nature of magic. I have some sort of way to direct it in a positive outcome for me.
yeah.
Then again, if he knows all the rules and all the ways to skirt alongside it, even I cannot direct the flow into an outcome that is desirable. Either way,
Mm.
I'll leave it to you. If you have a plan to get me out of here, you can. But otherwise, I will remain here. Alright,
I haven't got anything at the moment.
Poppy, you got anything?
Checking for my belongings. Then I pull out a little bag of sand.
Oh, yeah, I still have this.
Isn't that the
Open
sand?
it.
Isn't that the sand from the desert?
Yeah, I think so. Is this wait? Isn't this the sand that we got from the? Or was that not that one? That was the chest that was like that had sand in it.
Yeah, there was a chest that sort of opened out into a sandy place. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That was the dimensional distorted one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I know what kind of sand that is. I know what kind of sand that is, yeah.
Can you not stay in here temporarily? And I can just carry you out.
If I could go into a vessel, I would have to tune to a vessel, which takes a long time. By then, the guards would probably be swarming. Let alone, I've already been in my vessel once, and the current vessel is not within my reach, and tuning to one would take at least an hour. And even then, I would need to rest up to even go back into that vessel, which would take even longer.
Oh. Darn it. I thought it was a good idea.
It is a good idea in practice, well, in theory, but in practice, alas.
So if we leave you here, will you come join us afterwards?
Well, if the idiot wishes for something I can scream over with, I can make my escape easily at that point. If he doesn't, I might need a hand of getting out of his grasp, as long as I can play the role of a wish-granting genie to him, which I technically am.
So if you need us to help you, then you let us know, okay?
I will. You do not have to worry about that.
Promise?
I am over thousands of years old. I will be fine. I lived in an era of magic users that would easily outcast you all. I'll be fine. One single drow noble would most likely not be able to best me in a game of wishing wits.
Okay.
So are you gonna leave her there?
Well, it's obvious that Poppy doesn't want to, but she knows that there's no real way to get her out of there anyway. Otherwise.
Yeah. But both of you can pretty much tell she's gonna be fine, and that she sees almost no chance of it going horribly wrong in any way. It's probably safer for you to leave her behind for the moment.
Raz is almost tempted to ask how exactly she managed to get. Fuck it.
Lucas.
I know what I think my name is, damn it. Lucas is almost tempted to ask how she got trapped in that obelisk then, but thinks maybe this is not the time. Let's go.
You can ask her. You can ask her.
I prefer having all my vital organs on the inside. We'll ask her never.
Well, you just don't want to take time out of it. But you also have to remember that obelisk was made by the archmages, very powerful magic wielders. Consider the shit, what they can do. So putting her in an obelisk is a very tiny feat. Would you consider at that point? Tricking her, yeah, that would have been the hard part. But getting that to work, that's the easy part. Okay, so you decide to join the crowd and start leaving. Well,
I'm going to trust that she knows what she's doing.
Okay. Oh, she's on the GM area. Okay, you all decide, you wait a bit till it's your turn, and then you leave the church. Alright, you're in the square. The guards are telling you all to go different ways. Well, not you two, but the group, every civilian and such, and to disperse for safety reasons. Can you roll me a quick perception?
Oh, now, Jesus Christ!
Now you're being perceptive, but I want to know the other one.
Oh, for God's sake, just picked out roll 20 again.
Roll 20. More like roll over and die.
I might be telling it to do that in a minute. Bollocks.
Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Lieutenant Commander Bullock.
Perception, you said.
Perception.
Okay, that's a 9.
9.
Says D&D Beyond. Yeah, I know. Dreadful.
You,
It's not a mighty
Lucas,
roll.
you look around the place, trying to keep an eye where maybe Ellengar and the other guy went. But you don't see shit when looking around. It's just crowds upon crowds. It's kind of chaotic. Though then again, as someone who, as a skilled thief and pickpocket, this is probably the best time to start doing some pickpocketing yourself. But from what you can see, nothing really catches your eye right away. Poppy, you look around just in case, looking for Ellengar and such. You cannot find Ellengar or the other guy, but you do look around a bit, and you do notice that somewhere in the distance, you see some bright sparks flying into the air, and you do recognize that as some spell casting. It's coming more from the western area, like over here. I'll just point
Okay,
it
what's
out.
going on over there?
No idea.
You may make an Arcana check to find out what kind of spells are being used there, because you do see it.
What kind of magic is that? That is 21.
Because okay, you both know that at least a form of conjuration is being used and a form of heavy arcane. It's clear there's some sort of spells being fired upon each other. It's some sort of magical battle going on there.
Is MP being difficult again?
Conjuration and evocation.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah. That's what you can make out of it, not what kind of spell it is, just of those classes.
Please tell me that's not a fireball.
Well, for so far as you can see in the distance, there's no smoke coming up. But there's definitely a magical battle going on in that direction somewhere.
I don't think that's Emberlyn and Osius over there. There's not enough smoke.
Okay, phew.
Only problem is, now the whole city's on guard, we might have a bit more trouble trying to get out of the gates.
We can try, right?
Yeah, we can certainly try.
Okay. Are you going to try and head out of the southern gate? This is the only gate to the city.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah.
Okay, you
your
had your way for the southern gate, to the Twilight Gate. And to no surprise of anyone, there's at least 6 guards at the gate. The gate is still open. There's still people going in and out, but there's like 6 guards on duty now.
Okay.
We can just go, right?
Hopefully. Well, there's one way to find out.
You approach the gate.
Yep.
Yeah.
You slowly approach the gate, and the guards are all looking into your direction, but none of them seem to respond. You just walk through the gates like it's nothing.
Mhm.
When you look around and back to the gate on the outside, you see several more guards being pensive on guard. Some even have crossbows and arrows at the ready. You really get this feeling if someone tries to do something stupid, they're gonna get impaled.
I wonder
every
why
s-
they're still on edge.
And even all the civilians nearby all have this sense of dread and on edginess and being more on guard. Heck, some are even checking their cars. They're like, could that be considered illegal? I really don't want to be shot right now. Is that considered illegal? God damn it.
That's going to make getting in and out a bit more difficult unless they suddenly get really good at recognizing my face.
So do you leave towards the camp?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not grabbing any attention. Cool. Where is that thing? Yeah.
Imagine
So,
I'll
you
keep checking every so often and try and use prestidigitation to wipe out some of the footprints or make them look like I've gone in another direction.
Okay, so you head
Okay.
back towards where you originally have the campsite. That would probably
Yeah.
take like, well, in total, this whole trip will probably take like 35 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Ozzy and Nimble would probably have the camp ready to be moved by then. So, Poppy, Lucas, you arrive and you see your group. You see the fairy just looking concerned at the others for a bit, but helping with putting out any traces of a campsite. You see Emberlyn absolutely exhausted, and you see Ozzy look pretty beat up.
Oh, what happened? What did you do?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing?
And I'm just going to parrot what we ever heard the guards say in the temple. Big flaming beast.
What's up with that?
You
You
tell
tell
me.
us.
Look, this is the Underdark. Things happen.
Read.
Yes, apparently to both of you.
Get out of
Are
here.
there arrow
Right?
holes in your clothes?
Let's not blame anyone and point fingers.
Poppy walks up to Ozzius and just touches him and just if it wants to work. It doesn't want to work.
You want to do cure wounds or something?
Yeah, it was not working. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
As I said, roll 20 is being broken, but it's also because D&D Beyond this is probably in maintenance mode as well.
Dang it.
Let's try it again.
There
There
it
we
is.
go.
6 points of healing to Ozzius.
Thank you. But we did not cast Fireball.
That's a win, right?
So what did you do?
We didn't die.
We rolled a rock down. We call it Dwayne. And it missed the rock it was trying to hit repeatedly, so that was annoying.
But it hit it at some point. We
Yeah,
kept
true,
trying.
but it took a while.
We persevered. Yes.
Yeah.
It somehow, and the fairy goes, it somehow rolled and hit it. I saw that, yes. She's corroborating. Go with it.
I look at Fluff and telepathically ask,
Hey, Fluff, what happened?
Even Fluff responds, I don't know. They rolled a rock. They went. They came back, and that's it.
Thanks, Fluff.
It's an honest creature. But it didn't know what happened. Like, it didn't see that, remember?
Hmm.
Don't know what's worse. The fact you seriously expected you sat here all day rolling rocks, or that you've got the fairy and the pseudo-dragon to lie for you as well.
Fairy dragon.
They're not lying.
Why would they lie for us?
I am disappointed.
So am I. You're so distrusting.
I'm not lying. They rolled a rock down. They went away for a bit, then came back, and then we were moving camp.
Yeah.
I know
Why
what
are they
happened.
moving camp?
Well, because something happened over there near your city where you were, and
So what
now
did
they're
you
all on
do?
alert.
So what did you do? Because nothing happened with us.
Remember, you do know that some people on the outside were fighting, so you can just blame them.
We saw
I
some
think people are
invaders
fighting
invading the
outside.
city.
I don't know.
Yeah, we saw invaders invading the city, so
Yeah.
that must have caused some rockets. Still not alive.
Papa just looks at Lucas and she goes like,
Really?
Well, you can always inside
I
and
even
deception roll
warned
each
you
other.
about it.
You can
I
inside.
warned you about the invaders.
You can always roll insight and deception on each other if you really want to end this discussion.
and now it does it again. What the hell? Jesus.
Technically the truth.
Oh dear.
Well, that's everybody wants to roll off, so she initiated the roll off.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to roll a fucking.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Huh.
I believe him.
This pineapple hit fucking up.
D20. How much do I have? Plus 2.
Really a fuck up.
That's
I mean, it
Carby.
sounds plausible.
Oh, you rolled it. He says you rolled as Carby, but it's probably an input.
Yeah, I did.
Ozzius, do you also deception at least? Because you're
There we
admitting.
go.
Okay, this is interesting. How do I do this? Because there's technically a nat 1 in there, but nobody beats the nat 1.
Yes, and also a net one with skill checks, yada yada yada. But like technically we're telling the truth though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
actually.
gonna give you a moment.
If it was me, I'd say that Emblem starts telling us the truth by mistake, and Osius comes in with a lie that makes what she says sound completely implausible.
Well, okay, I know what it is. Emberlyn, you keep saying like we didn't cast Fireball and we didn't do anything bad. We didn't die. I wanted to cast Fireball because some people were trying to do something, but some people trying to do something to Ozzius, and then Ozzius steps in with a lie. Go ahead, Ozzius, that's your lie cue. Why would someone do something to Ozzius? You have to cover her lie.
The invaders were there. They're on high alert. You know, things happen. We're playing with rocks and you're blaming us. Jeez.
You know what? I'm sorry, Osius. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. You're clearly telling us the truth. I apologize.
Yeah.
No need
As
to
for
apologize. Like, this is a hectic situation. Things happen. We're a team.
I promise I will be more trusting of you in the future.
the best you two could
Oh.
get out of that little slip up is the fact that They might have been attacked by the invaders because they might have been in some sort of sight of them or such. But you're not sure. But you do believe they didn't cause any problems and that they're not related to whatever the big fire beast is. And they didn't cast fireball. That is for sure.
That's very that's a lot of restraint on your part. Well done.
By the way, you do notice that there's an Erica missing in the group.
Well, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, but you can still.
Where did Erica go, by the way?
We couldn't get her
yeah.
back out of the city.
Uh,
I mean, apart from
Huh?
that slight hitch, perfect success.
but Erica?
Well, technically, our friend, whose name I wrote down because I knew I was going to forget it,
Elengar.
Erengar. Yes, our friend got everything he wanted on his end of the deal. So all we need to do is wait for him to fulfill his part. I'll probably have to go back in and get the ritual, and hopefully I can grab Erica while I'm there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I found the guy's name. It's Vorn. Vorn has
Go
Erica right now.
into a city on high alert.
Oh, there's
I
a
could
guy.
have the city on high alert.
Yes, getting out is easy.
Hello,
thought
I look
you-
like a drow. Getting in is easy.
I thought you were a rogue. You knew things about stealth and sneaking.
Yes, I do. The best place to hide is in plain sight.
You can just tell him that
I'll
Erica
trust
said.
you on this.
You can also just say that Erica said to leave her there and that she'll be fine for the time being, and that she hopes that the guy who she's stuck with right now makes a mistake in a wish so she can weasel her way out.
So, as Erica said, she was pretty confident she could trick the guy into making the wrong kind of wish, and then she's got a nice, easy way out.
We were talking about trust before, so I'm going to trust you on this.
Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, maybe we could send to her and just wish her out
We can
once
do
she's
that.
had a rest. I don't know. Can we?
Technically, yes. I mean, what kind of big cosmic force would stop her from being teleported out?
There you go.
So I could send her a message right now saying that I wish her to be back, and that might work.
Well, not right now it won't, because she's already made the one wish for today. So,
First thing
hence why we're gonna
tomorrow.
have to do it. Yeah. I would say she's over 1,000 years old. She knows what she's doing.
Age doesn't grant wisdom or smarts necessarily.
Apparently doesn't grant one a high constitution either, but she's making do.
Oh yeah, she drinks Velcro.
Like, elves can be really, really old and still want to cast fireball on a ceiling.
Actually, if you think about it, it was technically an Ifriti that could even be older than an elf that did that.
Sis doesn't know that.
I just know that before. Also, oh yeah, she's elf, yeah. Also elf, yeah. So yeah. So what is it? So are you gonna move camp?
So did you know that apparently invisibility can be detected?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's
No
move
problem.
camp.
It's not very reliable then.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It might be the fact.
I think a bag of flour should work, or paint, or something wet maybe.
Oh,
Or sticky liquid. And yeah, Emberlin goes.
yeah.
Really, Ozzius?
Ozzy is not smart sometimes.
Sometimes.
Saved your life, asshole.
Yes.
You owe me one.
No.
Already told him that.
No. I said no. I already rolled a spare character.
Doesn't matter. This character owes me one.
The character owes you one.
No.
Oh no, you put him in that situation, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
It's not.
I will sacrifice my life for you.
We went into that situation together. I did not put
Yep.
him in there.
No, absolutely fair.
Oh, God.
I take that really seriously.
Yeah.
Anyway. You all decide to
Nice
move
knowing
your
you take
camp.
something seriously.
You all decide to move your camp somewhere more secluded and less. Well, you're still gonna overlook things, but you know, somewhere safer, somewhere else, a little further away. And after a bit, you find a nice new spot somewhere in the hills, further into the darkness, away from all the problems of the city. You do keep watch, and you do notice that the city remains on high alert for several hours.
That's shorter than expected.
You have no idea what happened within the city walls, but you do know that things are slowly calming down after some hours. And with that, you're probably gonna set up camp and decide, okay, it's been a day. Let's just take it easy and take a bit of a long rest, and then decide what we're gonna do for the evening and night, and then things will happen. Agreed?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Basically, it's barely past noon right now because you did mostly during the morning, and it's now basically like 1 p.m. I would say. So even if you take a long rest, you'll just be in the evening hours. Even though you can't really tell because everything is underdark and dark, but for the sake of player convenience, I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
So you take your 8 hours rest, you decide to talk and think of things, and wait for a message from Ellengar to say that he can secure the ritual and such.
Can I meditate twice? Like twice to 4 hours to gain 2 long rest?
Well, you would not be talking to anyone, but you'll be fully meditating for 8 hours straight.
That would get rid of my exhaustion.
If you want, you may do that, but I'm gonna have you roll a d10 for a small consequence for staying in that meditative stay too long. It's
Okay.
not anything deadly, not anything bad. 1.
1.
I didn't even finish what the consequences could be, and you roll it.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. 1. Okay. I was still
It's like
thinking.
you don't even know her.
Yeah.
Okay. When you exit your meditative state, you're less in sync with your body. This could mean that Lona could sometimes intervene.
What?
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Is that a bad thing?
Depends.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm gonna do rolls for that to see if it's gonna be switched. If Evelyn's gonna have a day of split personalities.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sure that won't come back to bite us in the ass at the most inconvenient moment.
Oh God.
Wink, wink. I know my tropes.
So yeah, that's it. And no, Emberly, you can't do anything about that. That is the risk you
Okay.
took by extending your meditation to that much. Could have
It's a
just been a
permanent
stiff.
effect.
You could have had a stiff neck, but you went for it without thinking what possible consequences. Like, yeah, you're gonna have that.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
You do know that after a while, after some time has passed, you will get full control again. But Ilona could slip out sometimes. You know this as
Oh,
Emily.
yes.
You know this as Emily could happen, and you're gonna have to roll with it.
Oh. And Arceus is liked by both. This is a win-win for me.
Ah, two girls fighting over me. Wait, what?
Wow.
Oh my.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh, why am I saying this?
Okay, so anyone else, you can take a long rest. And with that, shall we call the session?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Now let's see, in 2 weeks' time, it would be the 22nd of December. That's pretty close to Christmas. Are people gonna be able to make that?
Yeah.
I can't go in anywhere.
You can make it.
Okay, then we'll do one more before Christmas, and that will be the final session of this year.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I have a very important question. Does Santa visit the underdog?
They have their own Santa.
Oh, but I don't want to run into Krampus.
Uh,
Does
This
Santa
Santa-
give us inspiration?
no, it gives you dark inspiration because the end of Santa is moved to the back.
Oh my god.
I don't like this.
Can I have coal instead?
No, he gives you
Oh, wait,
sulfur
no.
stone instead.
I'm gonna say it's underdog Santa. You're probably gonna get the coal when you've been really naughty.
They're cool.
I think
Have you
coal. I
murdered
think they
any
can
of
give
your
you some. I
rivals
think
this
the
year?
underdog Santa will give you something worse than coal.
Have you
Yeah.
murdered any of your rivals this year? Good boy.
Oh, you haven't? Well, it's death for you.
Oh, you haven't? Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Anyway, with that
Mr.
said,
Madison,
I am
come on,
gonna
mate.
close this session and stream. It is goodbye from your Dungeon Master Kotlol. It's goodbye from Popeye.
Bye.
It is goodbye from Lucas.
Hi.
It is goodbye from Emberlyn.
Bye, everyone.
And it's goodbye from the drama. I mean, Arceus. Okay, people, stay charged and see you all next time. Bye bye.